With school starting up again, I wanted to come on here to talk about my experience going zero waste while I was in university and give you some tips and tricks that I used during my zero waste journey. Something that I found really critical to my zero waste journey was having friends who were like-minded. So to find these people, I suggest going to a couple of zero waste clubs or sustainability clubs. There are always lots of these kinds of organizations on campus, and not only can you get involved, but you can also make a lot of friends that way. The next thing that helped me the most was being prepared. So I would suggest to have kind of a to-go kit in your backpack that includes a water bottle, a reusable coffee mug, and some cutlery. This can be stuff that you already have or you can buy new, but I would suggest before you buy anything new to check the thrift store to see if there's anything you can get for low cost. Which brings me to my next suggestion, go thrifting. Before you buy anything new, check a thrift store and see if you can get it secondhand first. I would suggest going out really early before you have a lot of assignments or midterms and finding all of the zero waste or low waste stores in your area, especially if you've moved. So look for zero waste stores, but also grocery stores and bulk stores, and see what their bring your own container options are and look at what they're packaged in. And something that I found in my last year of university that I wish I had found sooner was a good farmer's market, because the produce is fresher, it's also often less expensive, and it's lower waste. The thing that I found most difficult for doing zero waste while I was in school was food, because there's so many great takeout options and I never really remembered in the beginning to bring my own lunch. So here are some suggestions for what you can do. If you want to eat the same thing for lunch every single day, I suggest setting aside some time on your weekend and just cooking one thing, a soup, a stew, a curry, a salad even, something like that, and packing it into containers so you could just bring one with you every day that you go to campus. I was never really great at that because I wanted more variety in my lunches. So what I did is that I would make dinner every night and I would make too much. So I would have leftovers reliably that I could bring to campus the next day or the day after. And remember that going zero waste is a journey and you don't have to go completely zero waste overnight, and you're going to make mistakes. It's bound to happen, but it's totally fine. Just try and be confident in your decisions, and people will ask you questions, but it's just an opportunity to tell them about what you're doing and maybe inspire them too.